Guys, welcome back to Best Computer Tutorials. In this video we are going to continue from our last video where we created pilots table. This video we are going now to create airplane table, which will have an ID field as the primary key, and we have to put that as auto number or destination. I'm going to choose this as lookup, so I'm going to come here to lookup wizard, and I'm going to put 4 cities of Kenya as the lookup field. So I'm going to choose the second option, the lookup wizard. Click next. I'm going to choose here. I'm going to say Nairobi, Kisumu, Mombasa, and our newest city as Nakuru. So that one will be our destination for our field or our airplane. So I'm going to finish that. Model, I have at least how many models? Let's see how many we can create. So I'm going to choose again a lookup field. So let's put a jet. So if you need a jet for airplane, you can choose that. Let's also choose a choose a helicopter. Yes, and our normal airplane. So we'll have those 3 models. So I'm going to finish that. Number of passengers, I'm going to leave this as number field. Well, let's just put it as short text because we won't need that for any kind of manipulation, data manipulation. For number, that's where you normally need some kind of calculation. So I'm going to save that. Control S on my table, keep it there. I'm going to save that as airplane table. So that one is our second field, and click that. It's okay. So notice now we have 2 tables. We have airplane and pilots. So I would like to create a relationship between the two, so that we have airplane ID as the foreign key in the pilots table. So I'm going to come here to database tools, click relationships. So relationship, we normally have 2 type of relationship. It can be one-to-one or one-to-many. So in this case, our pilot will have several airplanes which he or she can write or can fly. So I'm going to add the first table there, then I'm also going to add the second one. So click close there. So we said after adding these 2 tables there, you can be able to create a relationship. So how do you create one? You normally drag from the primary key of the table to the foreign key. So I'm going to drop it under this airplane ID. So immediately I do that, you notice now our relationship type is one-to-many. If I wanted one-to-one relationship, whereby one airplane can only be flown by one pilot, I'll only need to drag from ID to ID. So you notice here relationship type is one-to-one. But we want an airplane which can be flown or be piloted by many pilots. So I'm going to say one-to-many. So I'm going to choose that one. I'm also going to enforce integrity. So if a airplane is crashed, also those pilots will have to disappear. So I'm going also to cascade update and also cascade delete. So that means if I delete one airplane, the other pilot will also have to be deleted or updated. So click that create button there, and you notice now we have one-to-many. This symbol normally indicates infinity. So I'm going to save that again. Control S on my keyboard, and I've created my relationship. So let's open our pilots, our airplane table and our pilots table. Okay. So if I had saved the relationship correctly, I should be able to see something like let me see. So I'm going to put one airplane here. Its destination is Nairobi. Its model is a jet. Number of passengers, let's say 12. or 30, 50 passengers. Another one, I'm going to say Kisumu. This model will be a helicopter. It normally carries 100 passengers. Yes, and also the third one, I'm going to choose one that goes to Mombasa, and it's an airplane, normal airplane. A normal airplane we have 250 passengers. So finally we have a Nakuru one, which has to be a jet. Nakuru people like arriving early, so they need to have that jet. So those ones are our airplanes. You notice after creating our table here, we normally have some plus sign there. So this one will indicate this airplane can be flown by which pilot. So we said it's one to many, so this airplane can be flown by many pilots. So that's why you have that minus sign there. So I want to save that. So let's add Jane Wangoi as the first airplane, the one to write that. So I'm going to choose she's female. I won't rather not say, and then also add Martin here as the second pilot, and he has to be made there. So that's why we said we have one-to-many relationship. So if I come here to my pilots table, if I save that and refresh, you can see that that airplane has been airplane number 1 can be flown by Jane. If I'm able to save the second record now, and I go to another record here, let's say the Nakuru jet can be flown by, let's say, same pilot number 1. So I'm also going to add myself as I want to fly this one. So I'm going to say Martin Wajiro as I want to fly. I want to Nakuru. So I'm still male here. So if I save that, I'll come here to this table and refresh. Let's say 5 saying, you can notice now that our airplane has added 3 pilots there. Okay, so that's what we have as table, creating a table with relationship. I hope you can get something, how to create a relationship, and also how to maintain relationship integrity. So if that means if I can delete an airplane here, let's say I delete that one of Nakuru, we assume it has just gotten itself crashed, which we don't wish to happen. So let's delete this one of Nairobi because it has 2 records. So if I say that, you notice relationship that specified cascade are about to cause 1 record in this table along with deleted records in deleted tables to be deleted. If I say yes, it will also delete the number of pilots I had in the other tables. So if I refresh this one, and you notice now our record of the 2 pilots who are riding that airplane has been deleted. So that's what it means to have cascades or updates. Is very important, so that if I delete an airplane, also the pilots will have to disappear. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you have gained something from that video. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Good night or goodbye.